I'm Fletcher Roden, and this is Tracking the Lone Wolf, based on my new book, Tracking the Lone Wolf, The Sigma at Work, at Home, and at Play. Today on Tracking the Lone Wolf of the Year. Tracking the Lone Wolf is a twice-monthly show which has lots of valuable information for just about everybody. I suggest you like the video and subscribe to the channel. The book is available in paperback and for Kindle and audiobook format from Audible and other platforms. I am a public speaker. You can go to the website trackingthelonewolf.com for more information about that. So, who is the Lone Wolf of the Year for 2023? Well, it's got to go to President of the Ukraine, Vladimir Zelensky. This is a classic lone wolf type, a classic Sigma personality. First of all, he has the artistic compulsion. He was a comic and an actor. He was heedless of the position of other people. Many would have backed down from Russia. He didn't. He has an active social conscience, as all lone wolves do. He will lead when necessary, but he does not have the compulsion to lead. He took control of the country because of the corruption that was so rampant there. It needed an honest man. The Sigma has a desire to help other people. And Zelensky has certainly done that with his defense of the people of his nation, Ukraine. The Sigma is a classic outsider, and he's a classic outsider. He's not a politician by profession. He was an actor, like so many other politicians of the modern era. Only this man used his compassion and his sense of right and wrong in order to defend his country in a time of war. What you make of others, what they have done, entirely a matter of your perception. I do not judge. Except in this case, I'm judging Zelensky to be exceptional. He had earned the respect of those around him, as the Sigma often does. But he did not command that respect. He did not demand it. His power is not coercive. It is not granted to him. It is earned by the respect of those around him. And that is what enables him to lead when necessary. These are all Sigma traits. He is intelligent, like the Sigma. He does have the gravitas of the Sigma, which are traits the Sigma shares with the Alpha. He's a hard worker. He gets the job done. Like the Beta and the Sigma, he is not as concerned with personal glory as he is with the greater good. That's a classic Sigma and a classic Beta. The Alpha tends to self-glorify a little more. The Beta also. Unlike the Omega or the Gamma, the Sigma is driven, hardworking, focused, disciplined, self-disciplined, something both the Omega and the Gamma lack. The Sigma, in this case, Zelensky, is mature. Even though he is a comic, his previous profession was as a comedic actor who actually played the president of the Ukraine, a role he now fulfills in real life. So it'd be easy to think of him as the Gamma, a jokester, a jokemeister, a Weisenheimer. But remember that he was a professional comic, and being a professional comedic actor is serious business. No matter how funny it is for the audience, it's a lot of serious hard work for the practitioner. So here we have all the classic Sigma features. Independent, committed, compassionate, empathetic, artistic, willing to lead, a person with humility who puts the greater good above their own glorification. These are the traits you find in Sigmas. in Sigmas like Albert Einstein, for example, or Bob Dylan, who was, ready to go by other names just to keep from being seen, even at his own concerts. But he's a Sigma for another show. Today's Sigma is about the Lone Wolf of the Year, Vladimir Zelensky. So the Tracking the Lone Wolf episode today takes a look at this new figure on the world stage, one hopefully who will be present for a long and healthy run, leading his country to a new era of peace. The Sigma is a peaceable character, does not seek war. In times of war, the Sigma is a dove, not a hawk. The Sigma seeks conflict resolution above conflict. Another very strong sign that Vladimir Zelensky is not only a Sigma, but the Sigma of the year, the Lone Wolf of the Year. So congratulations, President Zelensky. We at the show Tracking the Lone Wolf honor your contribution and your efforts, and we wish you well. That brings us to the end of today's Lone Wolf of the Year episode of Tracking the Lone Wolf. You can read more about this and other subjects, lots of them, in the book, Tracking the Lone Wolf, the Sigma at work, at home, and at play. It's available in paperback and for Kindle and in audiobook format from Audible or other platforms. Visit the website, trackingthelonewolf.com. I'm Fletcher Roden, and this has been Tracking the Lone Wolf. See you next time.